Hello, everyone. I am honored to speak at the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association, CPA India Region, Zone 8 West Zone Conference today. For today's program, on the stage, we have Mr. Ram Shinde, Dr. Neelam Taigore, and Mr. Harivansh Singh. आपको बहुत-बहुत शुभकामनाएं आपके रिटायरमेंट के लिए and आपका speech बहुत ही अच्छा था. You touched various topics which were very inspiring. Congratulations to you for that. Firstly, I would like to introduce myself. I'm a second-term MLA from Maharashtra, and I would also like to tell you that I am the daughter of a bureaucrat. My father, Mr. Ashok Lokhande, served for 8 years in Goa and he retired as the HOD of Mormugao Port Trust. So he worked very closely with the coast of Goa, and it is a great honor to be present today at the CPA. Today's speech, as we know, is about the role of young legislators in contributing towards the vision of a developed India by 2047. As we all know that we are standing at a precipice today. Today, the decisions that we make as legislators will make a big difference in the future of our country and shaping our economy in 2047. As we all heard time and time again in different speeches, that 65% of our population is under the age of 35. I feel that's a great opportunity, but active participation of youth also is something which I feel is a responsibility of us as legislators. Because what happens is many times the youth face very, very different challenges. They don't understand how to contribute. They don't even follow politics, what's happening. They have their own different issues. So to get them into participating in our economy, in our development, I feel is a very important challenge in front of us. युवा सिर्फ भविष्य नहीं है, युवा वर्तमान के निर्माता है. I would like to say that the government has many initiatives. We as a government are definitely trying Skill India, Digital India, National Youth Policy 2025. It is definitely a step ahead in the right direction. But today's speech, like I would say that everyone spoke very beautifully and touched various topics. I would like to keep it short and speak only about 2 topics. One topic would be that the participation of youth in agriculture. I come from a rural constituency. My constituency, as you know, is part of a Gramin Matdar Sangh. Because of that, I have seen real problems. 70% of our population does agriculture. When 70% of our population does agriculture, do you know that currently only middle-aged men and older generation is actively participating in agriculture? What is the next generation doing? Gen Z, are they really participating in agriculture? Do they really know what's happening? It is great to know that unicorns are happening, Startup India is happening. But all this paints a picture that the next generation is leaving the rural and moving to the cities and trying to do something over there. But agriculture being such a huge part, I feel like there is so much we can do about it. I am also a sugar factory owner. I see in very, very different examples that the older generation is struggling with these new technologies that we have got in. We have AI, we have those apps in which we teach them that you need to, help, we need to compensate when there is ativrushti, different things, when there's drought and all these problems. We tell them that go online, do it. But then eventually as politicians, when they fail to do that, we only say, "Arey, offline karun taka." It's not possible. This gap also happens because the youth participation in some way lacks. Even when our government have different camps, like Shasan Apladari, that's a great camp. The entire revenue department, agriculture department, everybody comes to villages and helps them solve problems. But at these camps also, if you see, there are no young people. There are no youth. There are all parents, grandparents. So that, I feel, is another challenge that we need to make sure that we will be able to cross. Another problem is increasing yield. When I see that so many farmers, they are not able to, we all suffer from, like, suppose my area is a drought-prone area, we have off-seasonal rainfall. Because of that, many times the yield that a particular land should be giving, it is not met. And the way to do that would be if our bureaucrats who are in the agriculture department, if they would be able to maybe rely a little bit more on AI, maybe have younger generation coming in even as bureaucrats, not just legislators. Even if they come in and have a little bit more interest in that, they can definitely help our farmers double their yield, triple their yield. So that again I feel is somewhere which is a lacking space where the youth is falling short. Another topic here that I would like to touch is education system. I feel everybody knows that now education, everything is changing. Very casually we mention in our speeches that artificial intelligence is taking over. But how many of us actually understand how to use artificial intelligence? Very frankly, now we're heading to a world where all the information is available online. You chat GPT something, you don't even need any help. You need a diet plan, you don't need a nutritionist anymore. You can just chat GPT it. You need a workout plan, you can just chat GPT it. So there are many, many things like that. But is our educational system really helping young people to understand how to use? Like when we grew up, we learned tables by heart. It doesn't matter anymore. If you see, now our children don't need to learn tables because when they grow up and they go into a workforce, it doesn't matter if they know formulas, it doesn't matter if they understand all these things. Even if they don't even matter if they remember each and every thing that they learned in their history book, geography books. What is important that the child should know what to type inside ChatGPT to give you the right answer, which I feel that is a skill which somewhere we need to start teaching our children. So definitely, I would say that the education system is somewhere we as legislators also as youth need to get involved to understand that how this is important. Also social skills. I feel we are not as educators, even we don't give any importance to extracurriculars, even going out, learning how to talk. We as politicians know social skills is very important. Tomorrow we will not be able to do our job if we don't know how to talk and converse properly and get something done. But are we teaching that to our children? I feel that is something that also needs to be inculcated in our education system. Also, lastly, I would like to say that, again, there are many challenges. Like I said, that the youth generation feels disconnected from us. Our duty is to build their trust, to create platforms for them, to also increase participation with the youth in different levels. So that is something definitely we can pay attention to for our Viksit Bharat in 2047. And definitely we need to increase the participation. So let's empower our youth, engage them meaningfully, and lead India towards a strong, inclusive, and developmental future. Thank you.